Sinister Princess Jack, and this is my first vlog, and I thought I would read my first creepypasta called, and here it is. It is called Cocktail. Now, I like to point out that Cocktail is just a cover that I made up. So that was it. So I decided to write creepypasta about her and one of the Care Bear cousins, of course. So here we go. I also have my plastic cocktail glass for props, whatever. Okay, let's begin. Dusk had fallen in Kerala, and most other Care Bears will be asleep by now, but not the case for one bear. Cocktail liked to stay up late. She also liked a drink. Making drinks for her was easy. All she had to do was think of a mix of drinks and it would come out of her tummy in a glass with a little umbrella. She took her sip of a newly made drink. Yummy, she said. Placing the glass down, Cocktail looked in the mirror, applying lipstick, eyeshadow and blusher. She wanted to look good for her date. All done. Oh, he will be here soon, she said, looking at the clock on the wall. Just then there was a knock at her front door. Noble Horse stood outside holding a heart-shaped box. Hey, come on in, Cocktail said with a smile. Thanks, these are for you, said Noble, handing her the box. Oh, chocolates. I will have those later. Noble entered Cocktail's house and she shut the door, locking it. Would you like a drink? Asked Cocktail. I was just having one myself. Yes, I'd love one, said Noble. Cocktail caught up a drink and gave the glass to him. He took a sip. Very nice. So what are we going to do? Watch a film or just talk? Well, said Cocktail, draining her glass, I did have something else in mind. Oh, really? What's that? Noble asked. We could have a sleepover. Before Noble could answer, he began to feel drowsy, and then he slumped on the couch. Sleepy time, said Cocktail, removing the glass from Noble's hand. Noble woke up. His vision was blurry. His head hurt. Oh, my head, what happened? You went to sleep for a little while, but now you're awake, the fun can begin, said Cocktail, sipping another drink. Noble tried to move, but found he couldn't. Straps to his wrists and ankles stopped him from getting up. What's going on, Cocktail? Why am I tied to a chair? Why? You want to know why? Hello, little boy. Sorry, little Jack. Hello, little boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Saying hello. Are you saying hello? Hello. He's a good boy. He's a little boy. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. What are you doing? Come on, then. Let me do this. You go downstairs. He's a good boy. Oh. Why you stay there, then? Where was I? Why? You want to know why? Said Cocktail, her face turning red with anger. I'll tell you why, she shouted, turning round her, smashing her glass to the floor. Noble's mind raced. What could he have done to upset her? You can't keep your hands to yourself, she screamed, marching towards Noble, pointing her finger at him. I know full well what you've been up to behind my back. Noble's eyes filled with tears as he realised. I'm so sorry, Cocktail. I promise I won't do it again. That's what they all say, said Cocktail, picking up a small axe from the table which she had set up while Noble was asleep. I'll make sure you never put your hands on anyone ever again, she shouted, lifting the small axe above her head and bringing it down on Noble's left hand, chopping it off with one blow. Noble screamed in pain as he saw his hand fall to the floor. Please, Cocktail, I swear it was only once. Please don't do this. Tears streamed down his face, blood pumping out the stump where his hand used to be. Oh, once is enough for me. Once is all it takes, said Cocktail, still holding the small axe covered in blood. She brought it down on his right hand, chopping that off too. Now I know you won't touch anyone else, she laughed. Noble screamed again, sobbing and shaking in the chair. Would you like another drink? Noble shook his head. Oh, come on. The night is still young, she said, handing him a newly made drink. Oops! I forgot. You'll need a straw now, won't you? Cocktail put a small straw in the glass and walked up to Noble and put the straw to his mouth. Come on, open up. Noble pressed his lips together. It's just a drink, refreshing and fruity, Cocktail said, smiling. I don't want it. I want to go home, please. Sorry, no can do. I said we were having a sleepover and you're my guest. Cocktail put the glass down and picked up a needle off the table. No, please don't, Noble pleaded with his eyes wide. Cocktail stuck the needle in Noble's neck and slowly injected him with an anaesthetic. She then picked up his scalpel. Noble felt his body start to go numb. Cocktail began to cut around his heart-shaped tummy symbol. Even though he couldn't feel the scalpel cutting his fire and skin, Noble still felt sick at the sight of him being sliced. Please, Cocktail, stop, please, he begged, shaking. Keep still or I will mess it up. I need to start this for my collection. For what? I'm going to make a pretty blanket made out of tummy symbols, said Cocktail with a smile. And yours will start it off nicely. You mean you're going to do this to the other Care Bears and Care Bear cousins? Well, yes. How else am I going to make a blanket of tummy symbols, silly? She slowly peeled away the heart-shaped symbol and placed it on the table. Noble looked down at his tummy. A red raw patch where symbol used to be. Okay, you got what you wanted. Please let me go. No, I haven't finished yet. You're still numb, so I'm going to have some fun. Cocktail picked up the scalpel again. She cut downwards into Noble's chest and then across it to make a cross incision. Let's get those insides out, she said, carefully opening the flaps of skin. The sight of his own organs made Noble's breathing go into overtime. Cocktail reached inside, cutting the stomach open, pulling out the various organs, blood pouring out as each one was removed. Noble felt himself fading. Hey, don't go yet, my love, said Cocktail, giving him a shot of adrenaline. Good. I thought you were gone for a second. Don't worry, I'm almost done. She lifted up Noble's head and started to cut round his left eye. Noble screamed, nearly choking on his own blood. As his face was not numb, he felt the sharp blade around his eye. She did the same with the right eye. Lastly, she slit his throat. Blood poured out as Noble took his last breaths. Then he was gone. Cocktail sighed, picked up her glass and held it up. Cheers, she said, taking a sip. The end. Okay, that was Cocktail, written by me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Bye. And say bye-bye, Jack. Come here. Say bye-bye. 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 Bye.